You're such an asshole.
Morning, children. Cappy. Oh boy, Cappy's like 3 weeks away from going home. Go back to South Dakota, no snow. Just in time for tick season. Oh boy. Black widows and rattlesnakes. Oh man. This is from one of the few 10 agents in the field. Now I don't have a number 10 agents in the field. I'm saying this guy is a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. This guy checks all the boxes. Jack, good looking, makes lots of money, and he has an incredibly prestigious title. And so I always find it very fascinating to peer behind the curtain and see that side of the world. So he sends me an update every once in a while. Oh, my captain, congrats on the 100,000. A heads up. So I still date now and then. I've probably reached a warrant officer level, as have many of my single friends. We share stories on the front line. A beautiful phenomenon is emerging that if I hadn't heard from one of the recon soldiers, I wouldn't have believed it. There's a downloadable chatbot that you can set on auto for your dating app. So you have the bot initiate and respond to messages. When I retorted that this was somewhat lacking in authenticity, spontaneity, and general humanity, I was told that the opposition are already using it. So the girls are already using it, but then the guys, we're not too dumb. We don't lag that far behind. So dating online has come down to two chatbots interacting on behalf of two sentient beings / NPCs. Tell me the difference between a human today and a chatbot. Honest to God, tell me. I guarantee you that. Let me tell you why this worked. Because when you said this to me, I have a friend who's single. I said we gotta do an experiment. I'll go set up a profile. All right, I'll make it normal. It would, whatever. My name will be Atham Elkins. And I'll use my pictures and everything will be, but I'm gonna have a chatbot run it. I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go. I say, and you could currently, we'll start on this day, and you could currently go. And then after like 2 months or 3 months, it's kind of like when you did the experiment. I don't know if you did this experiment as a kid, but you grab a piece of bread, you put a little water on it, you put it in a plastic bag, and just how long you could see it go and to turn into different colors of mold. I want to see what will fester. And because it's so damning of all of Western humanity, where everyone is so programmed and conditioned, and not to mention what it's only 5 now. I know you are an elite individual, and the girls will all go, but for the average Joe, which I would consider me and this friend of mine, we might do this experiment with. We are average Joes, and we just put up good profiles and all that. 95% of the girls are only swiping right on 5% of the profiles. All right. So straight line average, I'm just 5%. So 95% of the time it would be wasted anyway, but it won't be wasted because you're not, hey, what's up? How was your day? Fine. What are you doing? Nothing. Like that could 95. Look, you're wasting 95. You boys are wasting 95% of your time on these dating apps. I think it'd be great. Give the fishing pole to some chatbot AI. Here, hold this fishing pole. Do the thing you do. It doesn't have to be programmed to a super high level. It's not like these are deep philosophical conversations. You're not getting what's the robot test Isaac Asimov had? You're not going to get those questions. And then you check in every once in a while, you see, did the chatbot chat something up? Then you take over from autopilot, manage the landing. No different than flying a plane. No different than flying a plane. Because the average American is a dumbass. A dumbass. Totally scripted. I hate to say it, ladies. You're starting to follow like a handful of algorithms we can all figure out. Men too. They just want sex. No kidding. You think? You come in there like, holy cow, he's already set up a date for me. Chatbot. And I bet this colleague of mine, I say, I bet you I will have the same, if not better results. Not no guarantee. I wouldn't be dates or anything set up. I guarantee you the chatbot will do just as good, if not slightly better, than a human. And it's not a criticism of the human or the chatbot. It's a criticism of all you freaking normie, conforming, inferior dipshits out there. Oh. So at first I was like, I took your position, like, you need a human to fly that plane. No, actually, you don't. You actually don't. People are robots. They are lemmings. They are NPCs. This is totally worth it. Just to have fun. Just to see what happens. So Daniel, it made my morning. Do I need to have the grid with traffic light selection to figure out if I'm chatting with a bot online these days? Or more disturbingly, is there any difference between a bot and dating an NPC? No, there is not. No, there is not. Both male and female human behavior, I'm so convinced of this. I'm so convinced that is ultimately avoiding work and toil and agency and responsibility. That's 85% of the humans out there. Women a little bit more than men. I'll make that controversial statement until I start seeing women majoring in engineering and accounting at the same rates of men. But given that humans they're just animals. They're just 85% of them are dumb, stupid, non-sentient animals. And you could do it. It wouldn't surprise me. That's why I'm like, yeah, you put it together, I'll put it together, but I'm on ChatBot. We'll see what happens. Is there any difference between a bot and dating an NPC? No. An NPC, a human NPC? No. Please feel free to riff off of this. Happy to pay you. No, that's fine. Just keep sending me the good news. Here's some pics of me and my tribe on a break in the place. Take care out on the bike, please, my kindness. Then he sends some pictures of his kinder, and they're all having to now sit down. And I know, speaking of not being an NPC, so this guy, unlike most Western fathers, he spends time with his children and he invests in them and he tells them no. It's a very interesting phenomenon. I wonder how these kids will come out. Yeah, there they all are. Yeah, there you are without your shirt on. You jack, good looking, you. Oh, throwing the kid in the water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that a daughter or is that kid's you got a good toss on that kid. The kid's like, kid's all flew up. Kid's having a time of his life. Look at that. Dude, spend time with your kids, man. Forget the dating. I know your background is you're just like, gee, this guy, just so you know, guys, this guy is a 10. He's what all these girls want. And he's still like, Jesus Christ. Can you show up on time? Oh, so there you go. All right, link below with what I got linked below. The Book of Numbers, Analyzing ROI in the Pursuit of Women. And then, links to my courses. So if you don't want to waste your time with women, you want to like invest your time and get your financial act together, take a look at some of the courses linked below. Let's go to the super chats. It is Friday. It's Monday. No super chats. Boom. Off to the next one. See you guys later. Toodles.